Hello, my name is Paul Jenkins from The Pack Up, and I'm delighted to be joined today by Helen Clements, Director of GoUnpackaged. How are you doing today, Helen?
I'm good, Paul.
Excellent. Well, got a short time to find out a bit about your business. So tell me a bit more about GoUnpackaged and what you do.
Great. So we've set up GoUnpackaged, and our mission is to imagine and deliver the future of reuse. And really, it's all about partnering with forward-thinking clients across the supply chain to help them as they try and remove single-use packaging. And for a lot of people, that is quite hard. It's an easy thing to say. It's a hard thing to do. It requires quite a lot of thought around systems and around alternatives. And that's where we step in to help with quite a broad knowledge base around all of that.
Okay, brilliant. So tell me a bit about the Refill Coalition and some of the activities you've been doing. I've been party to a demonstration day, which was excellent. So tell me a bit more about what you've been doing.
So in essence, the Refill Coalition is our big project at the moment. There are a few other things going on as well, but it's our really big one. It's a coalition of retailers as well as getting on board a bunch of equipment suppliers to collaborate and service providers like logistics and washing in order that we can bring to both in-store retailers as well as to online retailers the ability for customers to come in and refill in store or sort of receive online refilled containers at home. But the whole trick of it is all about having reusable vessels in the supply chain and creating an end-to-end solution to the problem. So from the moment a product is filled on its production line, whether it's cornflakes or whether it's washing up liquid, it moves into a reusable vessel, and that is then available for consumers to purchase either by refilling in store or by receiving it with their kind of online totes with their shopping. So that's the essence of it. But of course, what that is a very different system. It covers the whole of the supply chain.
Okay, and tell me a bit more about a recent initiative you've been working on.
So at the moment, our biggest in-store is with Aldi. They were brilliant and stepped up, and we're now in a couple of stores in the Midlands, in Solihull and Leamington Spa, and hopefully we'll be in more stores soon. Their customers come in and they can buy cereals currently from Aldi. And then with Ocado, we'll be launching this quarter, and theirs is both a couple of dry goods, pasta and rice, as well as some household liquids, so laundry liquids, that customers can buy with them. And those are all in these containers that are designed to be used multiple times. Sorry, these are all in containers designed to be multiple times, and in fact they're to be used 60 times or more. So it's a high reuse of a piece of kind of useful plastic, and so you can imagine that replaces an enormous amount of single-use packaging, and particularly single-use plastic packaging.
Brilliant. And how has it been received by consumers, the Aldi trials?
Consumers really like it. We've actually just had a load of quant back from the Aldi stores. What's brilliant is that this system has designed out a huge amount of problems that lots of people had sort of with previous kind of the bulk stores, that independent bulk stores. This is seen to be very clean, very easy to use, very simple to use and quick to use. So we've designed out a lot of the problems that consumers had perceived they might have, that in terms of changing the way they shop in a standard retailer. So we know that they really like it. Now we just need to get more people doing it in more stores.
Brilliant, excellent. And so what's next for GoUnpackaged? You mentioned the Ocado rollout, and you've got some other things.
So we've got that. We've got we're really lucky that we've got quite a lot going on in terms of Europe as well. Obviously, supply chains are international, and actually, to solve the systemic problem, you should solve it internationally. So lots of conversations and quite advanced discussions in Europe as well. But one of the things that we've identified as a big kind of thing that holds everyone back, retailers and brands, is that it's very hard for them to judge and to understand the sort of what's the commercial or operational or environmental differences between going behind different solutions, or how to judge it versus their current systems. So we've built quite an extensive modelling capability, which we're launching under the branding of Unpack Analytics, so that those types of retailers and brands can come to us and we can give them really meaningful comparisons so that they can understand what things might cost them to do, what savings they might have if they change their systems over, and that they can actually, and they can interrogate this model. So, you know, it's not just a model that says we're brilliant, it's actually a proper model. But it also gives them much clearer choices in terms of what steps they can then take forward and what they can do with confidence. So we feel that that's missing. At the moment, people feel like they don't have the sort of commercial answer as to whether this is a good thing to do or not. We're hoping that this will help answer some of those questions really well and really quickly for them.
Excellent. Helen Clements from GoUnpackaged, thank you very much for your time. That's very interesting. Thank you.
You're welcome.